rich husband. Yeah, I said it. I just want a rich husband, and I will just chill. I'll be one of those ladies that lunches, and I'll like play tennis in Equity Club and like look after my 6 kids. Like.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gbemi, and if you're new here, you're very welcome. So today I have a special guest with me. We're going to be doing a different type of video today. We're going to be discussing starting a business in Lagos, and that's why I have this beautiful lady over here today. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys.
Really?
Hi YouTube
Introduce
people.
yourself.
Hi. My name is Torerra. Nice to meet you. What am I supposed to say?
That's what you're supposed to say. It's fine. But what do you do, like?
Okay. So, I studied architecture in university, but I run a business that produces giant letters, props, we also do home decor. So we do renovations, we do interior design.
Okay, so all that she just said, I'll probably put pictures in this video so you can see all that stuff that she does. But before we continue, there's a little button right here that says my name. You can see my name right there, Bemi. Yeah, just click on it and subscribe so that you can be a part of this family.
Is it there?
It's right there, right there. So yes, so Torerra is into like designing, architecture, and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And then she also moved back to Nigeria and started this business. And that was why I wanted her on the show, so we could on the channel. So
it's a show.
It's a show, yeah. So we could talk about like starting a business in Lagos, because she is a successful businesswoman in Lagos.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Why did you come to Nigeria to start your business? I mean, you could have just stayed back. Why did you have to come back to Nigeria?
Okay, so I moved back to Nigeria about 3 years ago.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that was when I was done with uni. So after I was finished with university, I stayed in England for a while, and this is funny, but the main reason I actually moved back to Nigeria is because I hate the weather in England. So I hate the cold.
That's actually weird. Pretty weird. Nigeria is so hot.
Yeah, but I hate the cold. It always makes me depressed and sad. I'm one of those people that likes the sunshine because it makes me happy.
So you moved back to Nigeria because of the weather?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And I just felt like that there would be far more opportunities for me in Nigeria to start a brand.
Okay. Now, speaking about opportunities, what kind of opportunities have you had? Like, how have you been able to build your clientele? I mean, I guess that's one of the questions I was going to ask you.
To be honest, I would say social media.
Okay.
Social media has played a massive part in my giant letters and props business. I would say the renovation and the interior design is definitely just all about my network. So it's all about the fact that I've done something before and then someone has referred me to someone else. That's basically it. But with the giant letters, it was definitely social media. Instagram, Twitter was like, shout out to Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I get my clientele.
What are the challenges you faced so far starting this business in Nigeria?
Money. money. So I think the major challenge was probably money. Money and staffing. People in Nigeria can drive crazy.
But I heard some people go to Benin Republic and people to employ staff.
I'm not traveling anywhere. Like, it's really unfortunate though, because you feel like, oh, let me empower my environment. Let me like hire the person down the road, and let me like get this person that has a degree in like from Nigeria. And let me get, and then they just like mess up. Shout out to Grace, like my assistant, my operations manager is the bomb. Like I love her, but hiring, dealing with artisans and money were the biggest challenges that I faced when I started my business, definitely.
How did you secure a location? So now for that hiring team, did you think it's because you're in Lagos? Are you sure if you didn't go like maybe to Ogun State or something or Abuja, maybe you'd be able to get better stuff?
No, to be honest. Well, the thing is that the nature of my business, well, like I said, I have two arms of it basically. So with the interior design renovation side, I'm constantly dealing with artisans. So that's electricians, plumbers, tilers, this, that, and the other. And they constantly find ways to frustrate you. I'm telling you, I don't feel like it makes a difference whether they're in Port Harcourt or they're in Porto Novo. Like, it doesn't make a difference. It's sad to say, but they're the same.
So how do you deal with your competitors? Because I know there are a bunch of people that do this things in the industry.
So, the interior design and renovation, yes, there's a lot of competitors. There's a lot of people that do the same thing.
Right.
But it's about crafting, like, it's about getting a niche, trying to find what distinguishes you from the next person.
Right.
So like one of the clients that I'm working with now, he got three presentations, I would say, from 3 different companies to renovate the house. And he went with me because at the end of the day, I'm sure the other people put a lot of work into their stuff as well, but he just seemed to like the concepts that we had to offer. So it's just trying to, I like to know my clients very well and then design for what I think they need.
So she basically reads their minds, like she makes what they're thinking in their head come to life.
Well, the thing is that I feel like every design should be bespoke. Okay. Like it should be personable to you. Mm-hmm. So just because you're a young girl that's moved back from America doesn't mean you're the same as the next young girl that's moved back to America. So like if you owned a restaurant, it would be completely different from the other girl that's owned a restaurant. So
that makes sense.
That's it. My transition was very like gradual in terms of the interior design. I didn't just like jump into it head first, which I would say was good on my part because I didn't have anyone to sort of fund, put a lot of money into my business. So I worked for 2.5 years in an architectural firm. Transitioned into like,
and you gained more experience.
Yeah, and then I like sort of transitioned into like an interior design firm, I would say, and then I just decided to do it for myself.
Yeah.
So with that, like I said, I just saved up a lot of money, and then with the props and things like that, it was all the money, like all the money I saved.
So what's the best thing about your business? Like, what's the best thing about what you do?
Okay, so this is the best and the worst thing. The fact that I have my time to myself.
And that's one of the reasons why I actually don't like her, and that's why I don't like being her friend. Because when I'm waking up and I'm going to work at 5:30 in the morning, she's probably texting me about maybe I post a Snapchat that I'm at Admiralty Way or something at like 7 o'clock in the morning. She'll not reply me and say, please, what are you doing there early in the morning?
So
I am going to work.
Like I said, this is the best and worst thing. There's times that I don't sleep for 3 days because I'm trying to get a project done. Do you get? So it balances out. I might not necessarily have a 9 to 5, but it means that I have to police myself and police my stuff. Like,
so you need to prioritize.
Yeah.
Right? Like you can't just say because nobody is checking you. You wake up 10, 11
I can't afford
when
to
you
do
have
that because it means that my business will run down. Like, and so like I said, I have to I have to lead by example, because if I'm not, at work at a reasonable time, how do I expect my staff to be punctual? How do I expect like people that work for me to do things the way I want them to?
Okay, so what advice do you have to people that want to start their businesses in Lagos? Don't. Why? How are you gonna say, girl, you're making money? How are you gonna say don't?
Okay, no, that's not my advice. Start it, but don't let anyone tell you that it's easy. Like, a lot of people make entrepreneurship seem like, oh, it's so easy.
Especially when they've made it.
You just roll out of bed.
Especially when they've made it. They never tell you at the beginning
You're just rolling into money. It's not like that. It's not like that. Don't let anyone ever deceive you and tell you that. If you have a job right now, I wouldn't say leave your job. Transition. Try and do both. Like, at least do your job 9 to 5, 5 to 7. Do your side hustle, or like on the weekends, try and work on build up your clientele, build up your craft, try and get better. I don't know, if I had to give advice on starting a business, try and do your research into the market that you're going into. Know your stuff so that you're going in as strong as possible. But then, to be honest, the best advice, which is sort of contradictory to what I just said, would be to just start. Like, I was doing my interior design stuff, but with the props and the giant letters, I don't think I was nearly as good as I am now, but I just had to start. And, you know, people always say, you wish you started yesterday, or like, you wish you started a year ago. Now, I'm grateful for the fact that I've been doing it. If I had continued waiting, saying, I want to become the best, you never start, because you're never the best.
So just start. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks Torerra for coming. And be sure to look out for our Whisper Challenge video. It should come up right after, I think. And then thank you guys for watching. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to thumbs up, don't forget to share with everybody that you know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.